back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back with another video! Ako yan eh! Hindi ba ako yan? Head and shoulders naman! Montage. 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 Hiningal ako sa pinagagawa ko. What's up guys? Benedict here! It's been a while! Ayan, yan ang energy. Okay, so for this video, nakikita niyo naman sa title, ito ay tinatawag na paano ba maging isang artista sa Pilipinas. Kaya ako gumawa ng video na ganito kasi hindi ko alam. Kaya tinatanong ko kayo. So comment below. Kidding aside, maraming nagtatanong sa akin, mga kaibigan ko, mga cousins, mga family friends, kahit strangers even. Tinatanong nila sa akin kung paano daw ba maging isang artista. Alam naman ninyo na ako ay part ng Anak ni Waray versus Anak ni Beday. By the way, malapit nang bumalik sa TV. Abangan nating lahat. Hindi ko siya masagot eh. Kasi nag-start ako as a vlogger, right? Being a vlogger, it created an opportunity for me to explore the showbiz world. And every time na may magtatanong sa akin, it always brings me back to that time na sobrang hindi ko alam yung gagawin sa sarili ko. Hindi ko alam kung anong path yung kailangan kong tahakin. Hindi ko alam kung saan ba talaga ako passionate about. Until I got the courage to actually try different things. And eventually, nalaman ko na maybe acting is for me. Nag-prepare ako ng 5 tips para sa inyo guys, and I hope na maging useful to for you guys. Tip number 1, determine your purpose. Alamin mo muna kung ano yung purpose mo, kung bakit gusto mong maging artista. Personally, gusto kong maging artista because bata pa lang ako, kapag nanonood ako ng TV, always ko pinipicture yung sarili ko na nasa television. And madalas ginagaya ko yung mga actors, yung mga dialogues nila, or even mga commercials, tinatry ko maging one of them, ganyan. Pero never ako nagkaroon ng courage to actually pursue it. Kasi in my mind, thought lang siya eh. Parang for me, nung bata ako, it's something na alam ko sobrang impossible makamit. Gets mo? Like, pag nanonood ka ng TV, uy, ang dami mga artista, no? Pero, asus! Napakahirap na dream yan. Kailangan may connection ka, kailangan. Basta ang daming factors. For me talaga, it's impossible for me to be an artista. Kaya hindi ko na siya tinuloy. But now na nagkaroon ako ng opportunity to act, ang masabi ko lang is, I really love the art of acting. So, whenever I act, iba yung feeling eh. Diba? When you portray someone na hindi ikaw, tinatry mong ibahin yung personality mo to become that character. And for me, it's really art eh. Hindi siya basta-basta pwedeng gawin. Hindi talaga tumatak sa isip ko na kapag artista ka, it's all about money. And now that I got to experience it, talagang it's really not about the money. Hindi porket artista ka, ang dami mo ng pera. Just like hindi porket vlogger ka, ang dami mo ng pera. You have to really know what you really want and why you really want it. Kung ang reason mo kung bakit gusto mong maging artista is gusto mong makaangat sa hirap, gusto mong maging mayaman, eh ang kailangan natin kahit anong trabaho, yun talaga yun. Pero iba yung purpose of wanting to love this kind of art and share it with other people and possibly inspire some as well. Kaya siya number 1, pinaka-crucial, kailangan mo talagang malaman, bakit ko ba to gusto? May lumabas na naman na isa at papangalanan natin siyang Anthony. Hi Anthony, balik ka na sa inyo. Huwag ka na tumambay dyan. Anyway, tip number 2, be a babe. Hindi ko rin alam bakit ganun yung pangalan na inilagay ko dito. Inartehan ko lang yung pagsabi ko nun, but it's really about pag-push sa sarili mo to become the better version of yourself. Sometimes, kailangan talaga natin to be as presentable as possible, as likable as possible, but at the same time, wag natin ilulose yung ating identity, yung pagiging tayo. In the process of wanting to be better, we shouldn't lose ourselves. Kasi people would really see it. So, para sa akin, minsan, kailangan mo mag-invest sa skincare. Alam ko, for some people, baka isipin nila, superficial naman. Kapag ka naging artista ba, kailangan talagang gwapo, maganda, perfect. Hindi. Kailangan mo skills. But of course, kailangan mo rin alagaan yung sarili mo. So, aside from skincare, well, para sa akin lang to proper grooming and workout. Eat a healthy diet. And I-realize ko no, itong mga sinasabi ko, not just for you to become fit to be an actor or a personality or whatever, but it's actually for you to become better as yourself. And kung iisipin mo, lahat naman ng shinare ko para sa atin talaga. That's really a part of it. Pero wait, by the way, isi-share ko sa inyo. Alam niyo naman na I'm a Head and Shoulders user. Nakikita niyo sa lahat mga vlogs ko yan before. And nakita ko sa Instagram nila na meron silang bagong promotion na meron daw silang bagong bae. Tapos ito yung picture. So, ako ba yan? Ako ba yan? Kasi nga, bae na dick. Diba? Ako yan eh! Hindi ba ako yan? Head and Shoulders naman. Ang dami ko na naging ad na video sa YouTube. Baka naman, Head and Shoulders, i-endorser nyo naman ako. Racket din. Pwede naman ako maging babe. Pwede rin maging opa. Opa ka na yan. Hyper ko, ba't ganun? Anyway, ito yung variant na ginagamit ko na Head and Shoulders. This is Head and Shoulders Anti-Odor with Charcoal. Tingnan ko nga kung may charcoal. Wala namang charcoal eh. Kidding aside, meron siyang charcoal ingredient. And alam naman natin na sobrang ganda ng benefit ng charcoal. This is really my trusted brand. And alam naman natin na Head and Shoulders is the world's #1 anti-dandruff shampoo. Hindi natin deserve yung mga number 2. Huwag tayong maging number 2. Doon tayo sa number 1 lagi. And with Head and Shoulders, we can always prevent dandruff, scalp odor, oily scalp, and itchy scalp. Ayan. So, hindi ko na na-experience yan thanks to Head and Shoulders. Anyway, another tip siguro para maging mas bae tayo is to dress appropriately. You don't have to wear fancy clothes, hindi kailangan sobrang heavily branded. Like I said, I always order clothes and stuff from Lazada. Mas tipid and practical. So, depende sa iyo, depende sa budget nyo, but always be as presentable as possible. I mean, kahit saan namang work, kailangan natin maging ganito. So, might as well invest on it. Ang dami ko sinabi sa number 2, but it's really just being yourself and wanting to become the best version of you as much as possible. Number 3! Gulat ka, no? Number 3, evaluate your talent. Ito, pinaka-importante. Sabi nila, lahat daw ng tao pwede maging artista. And I agree. Pero hindi lahat ng tao na nagiging artista, magaling na artista. Ako, magaling ba ako na artista? Hindi ko alam. But I know na ang dami ko pang pwedeng pag-aralan para mas gumaling ako. And that's the mindset na kailangan natin i-instill sa sarili natin. Kahit hindi actor, if you wanna be a singer, iti-train mo yung sarili mo as much as possible, as often, as consistent as possible to be good at singing. Now, how do we become a good actor? Meron tayong workshop. Meron akong dalawang sinalihan na workshop before. PETA, this is nung tinatry ko pa mag-theater. And na-realize ko na hindi ata ako pang theater. Feeling ko hindi ko kaya. Or hindi ko lang siya talaga interest. And second one is Star Magic. Nag-Star Magic workshop ako. And doon ko na-realize na gusto ko pala talaga mag-acting. Nung nilalabas ko na lahat ng emotion ko. Nung nag-workshop ako, I was going through something super difficult. I was in a dark place. And nung nag-acting workshop ako, isa lang yung word na masasabi ko, it's therapeutic. As in, nare-release ko lahat. And I learned to appreciate the art and I realized na I wanted to be good at it. Doon ko na-realize, di ba? If I hadn't tried acting workshop, then I wouldn't know na gusto ko mag-act or may potential to pursue that kind of career. Alam nyo ba, di ba, kanina shinare ko nung bata ako, gusto ko maging artista, napipicture ko sarili ko sa television, pero wala akong ginawang anything about it. Because in my mind, iniisip ko lang na baka suswertihin ako one time. Kunyari, nagbabasa ako ng libro sa cafe, tapos may lalapit sa akin na talent manager, tapos sasabihin niya sa akin, "Hi, bibigyan kang calling card. Baka gusto mo maging artista." Ganun iniisip ko dati. Pilingero. Hindi siya nangyari. For me talaga super unreachable maging artista, super impossible. But when you think about it, if you take workshops, if you join contests, pageants, or TV shows, or kahit maging extra ka, it's already an opportunity for you to become an actor. Sa workshop, gagaling ka mag-acting. Kapag nag-extra ka, you would actually get to experience how to act. Kahit simple lang, hindi mo marirealize na kapag nasa set ka na pala, sobrang nakakaba pala. Hindi ikaw yung main actor, di ba? Nasa gilid ka lang. Dumadaldal lang kayo kunyari nung isang stranger. Pero nakakaba yun pag nasa set ka na, lalo na makikita mo na ang daming tao doon. Tapos bawal ka magkamali kasi may mga artista doon nakahiya na magkamali ka. It's a learning experience. Like I said, remember, I really love throwing myself into the fire na hindi ko pa nagagawa to. Pero in order for me to grow, kailangan ko gawin to. So, gawin natin. Ganun. So, kailangan mo ng drive. Make things happen. Yun talaga yung key. I did VTRs before. So, VTR stands for I don't know. I-search na lang natin. Itong VTR, I think yung ginagawa natin, parang audition siya. Para kunyari sa commercials, ganyan. Make sure pala may mga headshots kayo or may mga pictures kayo to present sa mga agencies. Ang dami-daming agencies around, talent agencies na naghahanap ng mga talent. And never ending yan. Kailangan mo lang talaga magtiyaga and to put extra effort to reach them. Aside from that, i-train natin yung sarili natin. So, nanood ako ng YouTube kung paano ba gumawa ng VTR. So, ganito pala yun nangyayari sa VTR. Nung una, awkward talaga ako kasi never ako nagsalita in front of a camera. So, nanginginig talaga yung labi ko yung, Hi, my name is Benedict. Yung gumaganon, that's di mo makontrol. Ganito pag VTR. Introduce mo yung sarili mo. Hi, my name is Benedict Kua. I am 18 years old and I stand 5'6". Ay, nalaman yung height ko. So, kailangan confident ka. Minsan di mo talaga may iwasan na kabahan eh. So, ang ginagawa ko, nag-VTR ako sa lahat ng agencies na kilala ko. Para at least, kung pangit yung profile ko dito, sa iba, may improvement. Ganyan. Anyway, aside from introducing yourself, minsan pinapagawa ka ng say yes in different expression. O, happy. Yes! Sad. O, hindi ko magawa. Kaya wala akong commercial eh. Sad. Yes. Angry. Yes. Surprised. Yes! Mga ganun. Hindi ko alam kung nagagawa ko siya ng tama. Pero just to give you an idea, ganun yung nangyayari sa VTR. Nakakakaba siya minsan kapag may mga nanonood. Kapag ginagawa mo siya ng ginagawa, just like vlogging, just like your other jobs, magiging confident ka or mag-i-improve ka talaga. May kita mo yun, promise. Just keep doing that kahit you're at home, practice mo lang yun, different expression. Minsan nga, wow eh. Minsan nga ang pinakakahiya nun, very happy. Hala, paano yung very happy? Yes! Next time pala, no, pwede akong gumawa ng whole episode about VTR alone, no? About auditioning. Sige, gawin natin yun. And speaking of commercial, ginawan ko sarili ko ng Head & Shoulders commercial. Roll VTR!
You can hide anything these days. Except your head and your shoulders. But we got you covered, because Head & Shoulders is clinically proven to remove even the tiniest dandruff and protect you from it. Stay 100% dandruff-free with Head & Shoulders.
Number 4, level up. When you don't see immediate progress, be proactive and try other things. You can try vlogging. You can try making a lot of content on TikTok. Kasi ngayon, di ba, ang daming mga nagwa-viral sa TikTok. Yun yung pinakamahal na mahal ko sa TikTok. To be honest, it's easier to be known. Yung algorithm niya, kahit minsan hindi ka maraming followers or hindi ka sikat, eh nakikita ka pa rin sa feed ng ibang tao basta maganda yung content mo. There's so many ways for you to improve or become viral potentially. If you know, si Maine Mendoza, nag-start siya sa Dub Smash. Nung nagda-Dub Smash siya, nagda-Dub Smash din ako nun eh. Ba't di ako kinuha ng Itbulaga? De, joke lang. She was doing it and she was just enjoying it. And eventually, GMA got her and ang ganda na nung career niya ngayon. Just because she enjoyed doing the Dub Smash videos, it didn't mean na she didn't work hard for it. Ang hirap din gumawa ng mga ganong videos. It takes a lot of time. So you have to really invest your time and make an effort for you to produce something. Ibenta mo yung sarili mo. Pag binibenta natin yung sarili natin sa interviews when we're applying for a job, it's the same. Kailangan talaga magtiyaga. And last but not the least, pinakamahalaga, discipline. You have to keep on working even if sometimes you're failing. To be honest, hindi ko na mabilang kung ilang beses ako nag-VTR before. And ang layo ng tinitiran ko, dito ako sa may Bulacan area, pupunta ako ng Manila. And when you go to Manila, may travel expense, kakain ka pa doon. Tapos, hindi mo pa makukuha yung pinag-VTR mo, wala kang nakuha commercial. Let's say, ang ginastos ko nun per travel ko, 300 to 500. And how many VTRs have I done? I would say, around 30 to 50 VTRs. Ganon kadami. Hindi ko na alam yung gagawin ko nun. Sabi ko, ang hirap, hindi ako makakuha ng project. Siguro hindi ako magaling. Nag-doubt ako ng sarili ko. Kaya nag-take ako ng workshop. Para gumaling. Ganun lang talaga siya. I really don't want you guys to be discouraged. Kasi, let's face it, we have to man up and own these failures. Etong mga failures na to, you can really learn from them. To be honest, I can really proudly say now na I am so much better compared to the Benedict that I was before. Pag iniisip ko ngayon, grabe ang cringy ko pala dati. Hindi ako magiging as confident as I am now in front of a camera kung hindi ko siya ginawa ng patuloy-tuloy. Kung hindi ako nag-take ng workshop. Kung hindi ko nilakasan yung loob ko. Naging seryoso, no? So, yun yung 5 tips na i-share ko sa inyo. And I'm super sure na it's gonna be helpful. You just have to activate yourself. Laban lang ng laban. I-share ko sa inyo yung quote ni Jack Ma of Alibaba, if I'm not mistaken. Hindi siya verbatim. Parang sinabi niya doon, don't learn from other people's success. Learn from their mistakes. And I agree. Kapag tinignan mo yung success ng ibang tao, tendency is to compare mo yung status nila sa status mo. Iko-question mo yung sarili mo, bakit andito ka pa rin? Bakit hindi ako magaling? Bakit wala ako nararating? But when you learn from their failures, makikita mo na, hindi niya nakuha yung project na yun. Because, kinulang siya sa acting. Kaya ang ginawa niya, nag-acting lesson siya. And ngayon, may potential na siya maging artista. Ganon dapat natin tingnan yung mga bagay-bagay. And with that, I wanna say thank you so much and sana supportahan ninyo yung aking bagong lumabas na single. It's called Di Na Malayan. Thank you guys for watching and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys again on my next video.